What up, Fantasy Goats? Commissioner Rhino here. Hopefully, everybody's having a fantastic week. So excited about the slate of games this weekend. We got fire lineup we're going to build for you guys. Let's get to it. What up, Fantasy Goats? Alongside of me tonight is the one, the only, the baddest DFS daddy in fantasy football. AB,
Yes, sir.
how you doing tonight? Representing your team as you should.
Absolutely. The Fantasy Goats teams, the two of us that you see here right now in front of this camera, we have a combined 4-0 record, Ron. Our teams don't know what losing is this season. So far.
True. I think of my 20 teams I have, but yes, I do have a good handful that are undefeated, so it's nice.
Yes, sir.
Man, let's I got a question for you before we get started.
Mhm.
So when looking at how you want to set up a lineup, do you ever go back and you think it's good to go back to look at like last week's games and how the defenses did?
Yes and no. It mostly depends on who they played last week. So, like, for example, the Indianapolis Colts last week played Denver. I picked up the Colts defense because I thought they would at least be able to create some turnovers and add some pressure on Bo Nix. As it turns out, we had Leatu Latu missing, Ward was missing. So they kind of, they had a ton of time and Bo Nix pretty much tore our secondary apart. He had a really great day. But this week, for example, they're going against Cam Ward, and that's a much worse O-line. That's a much worse cast that they're going up against. So I'm assuming that Cam Ward is going to give the defense some better opportunities. So like things like that. Like it's important to look at who was out last week, who's coming back,
Right.
who's missing, things like that.
Right. So the reason I asked that, there's one game this week against two teams that both teams have the bottom two defenses, and that's the Dallas Cowboys and the Chicago Bears.
And the Chicago Bears. Oh my God, fireworks.
So my thinking is either go Caleb Williams, Romadonze, or go Dak and CD, and then maybe Romadonze as a second receiver.
I would do that. I would go Dak and CD because Rome had an amazing day last week. And usually the way I look at like fantasy football, it's kind of like a graph, like a trading graph, where
Right.
like if it goes up and it spikes, the chances of it going up even higher aren't really that likely. So the chances of him having a worse performance this week are higher than him having a repeated performance from last week. So because of that, I would rather take CD because CD has yet to score a touchdown and he has, the touchdown upside baked in with the 13, 14 targets that he's about to receive.
Yeah. But would you play a Romadonze in the second receiver spot though?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because he is the first 2 weeks, what we have seen so far is the fact that Caleb Williams is targeting him in the end zone.
Yeah, I mean that's his homie. They came in together. They were drafted in the same draft. Yeah. They were both top 15 picks or something like that. So it's like they have that connection. They have that chemistry.
So let's see how it looked with Dak, CD, and Romadonze.
Yep.
It's where we're at right there. What about when you're playing and picking players and stuff? If somebody's questionable, has been limited practice all week long, are you closer to not playing them?
Yes, because the chances of them either playing or playing at 100% are very low. So if they have, limited participation in practice, then maybe whatever injury they have, it could linger. They could get hurt in the middle of the game. And a lot of those guys, when they have like injuries and they don't really practice throughout the week, the chances of them getting hurt, especially early, are very high because that's when the game is usually the most intense, the beginning and in the end.
And so with that too, now because we play defenses in this, do you look and see what defense players might be out and how that might hurt the team too?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Like if a team like you pointed out, Chicago, for
Yeah.
example, Chicago's cornerback one, Jalen Johnson, is out for the season. So their pass defense is in shambles. Their second best corner, Tyreek Stevenson, is giving up like ridiculous yardage. He's getting cooked pretty much every game. So every game so far. So that's something that you'd want to target. And that's why we're going Dak and CD, because their defensive backfield is not that good right now.
No, it's not, man. No, even the Cowboys second, they gave up 500. They gave up almost 450 yards passing to
To
Wilson.
Russell Wilson. Yeah. And it was the way they were giving up the yardage too. It wasn't like Russell Wilson was making a bunch of tough throws, making a bunch of like tight window throws.
Right.
It's like Wan'Dale Robinson running up the seam wide open. It's Malik Neighbors on the outside, and the DB barely puts hands on him. Like, how do you not put hands on Malik Neighbors and he's going deep? You know he's going deep.
The Giants straight up punked their asses.
And honestly, if it wasn't for Russ throwing that last second interception in overtime, Dallas would have probably lost that game.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, so we got two receivers and quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a couple of names that stick out to you for running back. I have one
Names
name.
that stick out to me.
One name that is really sticking out in my head.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, he is an elite option, so he's probably going to be expensive. But I like JT a lot. JT is on a scorcher right now. I saw that in one of your shorts that you mentioned him as your guy from last week. I saw that.
He is my stud. I almost went.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I did upset some of the Family Goat members because I didn't pick Malik, but it was a sound reason why, because they went up against the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
Indianapolis went up against the Colts.
They went up against Denver.
The Broncos. I mean, the Broncos.
Yeah.
That was a fire game, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Fire. JT.
That game was insane
from a couple years ago.
Yeah, I mean, and this is what I was trying to tell people all off season. People were talking about some JT's injury history. I'm like, JT got hurt for the first time 2 years ago, literally for the first time in his entire career, from Pop Warner to high school to college. And in college, he has like 3 2,000 rushing yard seasons. So it's like he's used to handling a bunch of touches. He got hurt once. Okay, I'll give people that. But the second year was a contract dispute. Like, I do think that maybe he was actually hurt, but I also think that why would somebody force themselves to go back onto the field and play without getting a contract? Like, that makes no sense.
He's sitting at $8,500.
Yeah, I mean, as he should. He's a premium back. He's going to get 20, 25 touches this weekend.
So won't we do defense now?
Okay.
Go back and see, because right now we're only looking at 62.50. Another running back that I like is Jordan Mason. He has a back himself. All to himself.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he'll have it all to himself, though.
Well,
I do think that he'll have the bulk of it, absolutely. So that presents a great opportunity for him.
Some handoffs to I guess Brooks or somebody, and then they re-signed Cam Akers.
Cam Akers is probably going to be the next in line.
Probably. Mm-hmm. He'll probably be in for a lot of the receiving.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. A lot of pass catching. Yeah.
Okay, so if we go defense, let's go defense first. Atlanta is a good defense. I like Atlanta.
They're playing. Who they playing this week? Carolina. Yeah. So they should be a good option. Oh, did you hear that Carolina lost 2 offensive linemen?
What?
Yeah, I think they lost 2 guards to injury this past weekend.
Now I know Tampa lost some people too.
Tampa too. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Carolina lost 2 linemen.
So I think Atlanta would be a good play.
Yeah, I think so. I like Atlanta.
They're gonna be one of the teams I like. I like Atlanta, Seattle, and Green Bay this week as my defenses.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Seattle plays New Orleans.
Seattle's just manhandling people, man.
Green Bay plays Cleveland. I like Indy against Tennessee. That's a good matchup. I like not Pittsburgh against New England. Yeah, I like Green Bay, Seattle, Indy. Yeah. Those are some good matchups.
Yeah, so let's do, I think, Atlanta shape, especially like what you just said. They're missing 2 guards.
Yeah.
And their defense is just I'm pleasantly surprised how good they're playing.
Yeah, they're young and feisty. Mm-hmm. That's what it is. Like they have a lot of young guys on defense. They have Jesse Bates back there. They have 2 good corners. They have 1 good corner and another decent one, but they're playing, strong enough football that you can actually trust their defense, in comparison to last year.
You picked up Cam Sniper? That's a good pickup.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Really I picked up Cam too in the leagues that I didn't get a chance to grab Jordan Mason. Because Aaron Jones, man, like Aaron Jones is getting old and he has way too many injuries.
I was thinking of Cam Ward.
Cam Ward. Is Mel saying Cam Ward?
I was thinking of Cam Ward. I like Cam Akers.
I mean, Cam Ward's not a bad option in fantasy. No. I have him as a backup on one of my teams.
Yeah, well,
because I figured,
let's go
Atlanta defense. ATL.
If a defense has only like 1 stud defensive player, but is like generally pretty good with mediocre players around them, will you still play that defense? Let's say the defense has.
I forgot Ty Chandler was even on the Vikings. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Let's go Atlanta then. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ron. Go ahead.
It's okay. Is it more important for a defense to have like more than 1 solid dude, like 1 stud?
I mean, I wouldn't say that it's important, but it definitely gives them an edge. Like if you have a loaded defense, it gives you an edge, especially when you play like an inferior front. Like right. For example, I think that Indianapolis's front with Latu coming back is going to overpower the Tennessee O-line because the Tennessee O-line is not a good unit, but the Indy front has like 5, 6, 7 guys on it that could legit apply pressure on any of the linemen.
All right, so we're looking at almost 7,000. We have 2 running backs.
Fantastic.
2 running backs, a wide receiver, and a flex and tight end.
So you want to go Jordan Mason as one of our running backs?
I like Jordan Mason.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see where he's at, and then we might be able to go backwards.
Yeah.
Do you like doing that with players when it's like when you stack like this right away, like
mm-hmm.
go boom boom boom?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you just like going position, like do 1 position to go back and do another position and like boom 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 like that?
Yeah, I mean it all depends on what the matchups are. And like we were able to identify the first 3 players that we liked based on their matchups and what they did last week.
So then $1,500.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, let's play him.
Let's do that.
Pray extra for healthy toes.
Healthy toes, like Joe Burrow's toes,
or Brock Purdy's toes,
or Brock Purdy's toes. Yeah, right. All the quarterbacks got turf toe.
There's a lot of bad toes out there right now.
Right. Oh, so now what do you think? Who do you think is the better? It would be the better play here, Jordan Mason or Jaylen Warren, because Jaylen Warren is getting every pass catching opportunity. Aaron trusts him completely. He's getting a ton of targets. He's getting, looks in open space. And Johnson fumbled last week, so he's kind of like, in the doghouse a little bit. So, like, how do you feel about Jaylen Warren this week?
I'm a Jaylen Warren fan, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too.
So,
but would you take him over Jordan Mason, or would you take Jordan Mason because of the fact that Jordan Mason is like?
I'd take Jordan Mason because they're playing against the Cincinnati Bengals.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The New England Patriots run defense is pretty solid. So.
Right. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, play the matchups.
See, James Cook come to circle, brother. It's time for you to shine. It's time for you to show the world that you're him.
Mhm.
Him, capital HIM. Please, fantasy
Yes,
gods,
sir.
watch over him. Give him strength and power, and let him just blow the hell up tonight. Yes.
James Cook should have a really solid day
Yeah,
or solid night.
I'm playing Tua.
Oh wow.
Well, it's either play Tua or play Flacco and hope that Purdy is able to play. I don't want to take that chance, so I don't want to play Flacco.
I don't blame you.
I think Tua will be just fine. So
I think so too.
okay, so where are we at here? So we need a second running back, wide receiver, flex, and tight end. Oh, do I start Kincaid or Njoku in a PPR this week? How you doing, Mark? And there it goes. Please like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 500. Trying to get to 500. Please do us a solid. Tell a friend, be a friend, tell a friend. Let's get us to 500. All right, Mark. Hope you're doing good. Do I start Kincaid or Njoku in a PPR this week? Kincaid.
Yeah, but can you even start Kincaid? Let's make the decision right now.
No, I'll go Njoku.
You'd go Njoku?
Yeah. PPR, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like this guy is eating into Njoku's target share.
Oh, Fannin?
Yeah, Fannin. Yeah, but they're pretty much using him as a wide receiver.
Yeah. But there's less mouths to feed with Cleveland because the only other viable one receiver would be Cedric Tillman because Judy.
That's true.
Judy's not him. Judy, like Steve Smith said, he's a jag. He's just
Judy.
He's just
Judy. Judy was only producing because Jameis was willing to throw him balls into triple coverage.
Yep, exactly. The throwing a prayer. All right, so running back. And where are we at with average right now? Should be closer to 7,000. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so do we do flex now and do a lower version of flex and see where we're at? And then maybe we could do JT or another top running back.
Well, wouldn't it make more sense to do it the other way? Because then we don't want to overspend on the flex and then not have enough to fill out the other positions.
All right. So which way do we want to go first? You want to go tight end now?
Yeah, we could go tight end.
Okay, so what? Tyler Warren's a little banged up, right?
Nah, he should be fine.
What about Fannin? He's been producing.
Yeah. Especially in PPR formats.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had 7 catches too, just like Warren, week 1.
All right. So what tight end do you like?
Of course, I love Warren.
Right.
I like TJ Hawkinson this week because Carson Wentz is the one that's going to be starting. So I think that TJ Hawkinson is going to get a ton of looks because Carson Wentz loves tight ends. I like Juwan Johnson too because
that's the person I was going to because he had like 13 targets last week. Something like that. At 57, that's a good price for.
Yeah, that's a pretty good price. Yeah, and he has a really favorable matchup.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Juwan. Juwan
Johnson.
All right. We're looking good. All right.
So we got wide receiver, running back, and flex. So you want to go JT as our running back?
Let's do that, and then we'll work backwards if we have to.
Okay.
That or because CMC's 9,300. So I'm good with going. I'm going good together.
Yeah, compared to the other backs, Jonathan Taylor is a pretty good price. Considering he could probably put up the same stats as the guys in front of him.
All right. So where we at now? Damn.
Okay. Solid.
Damn. Okay.
Solid.
That surprised me.
Yeah, wide receiver then flex. Let's
Surprised
do it.
me, actually. All right, so let's do. Should we go flex now, then wide receiver?
Wide receiver then flex.
Okay.
Yeah, because we don't want to pigeonhole ourselves by
No.
picking a flex player first.
All right. Let's see where we're at with flex.
Tight end. I'm with a wide receiver.
Yeah. So go to the flex spot. There we go.
No. Wide receiver first, then flex.
Oh, wide. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, it's okay. Where are we?
I was excited about the 6850 left to spin.
Yeah, right. All right. So who are we looking at as our second wide receiver?
Shoot. But what about Garrett Wilson?
Yeah, I mean, hey, I like Garrett Wilson. I think Garrett Wilson with Tyrod Taylor is gonna definitely be more efficient.
Mm-hmm. 6,500 too.
69. Yeah, that's not bad.
You know, I know.
Why is Tampa Bay ranked so high? Their DBs are not even that good. They're not.
I know. Let's go Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, let's do it.
Show the Shepherd some jet love.
Yeah.
Actually, wait a second. What about Robinson? Not Wandale, the Giants.
Wandale. I don't think Wandale's gonna do what he did last week again. Yeah.
I had Jex in my ear.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All right, let's stick with Garrett Wilson then. All right, flex.
Okay, Miami's moving the ball. They're already in the red zone. Okay, Miami.
All right. Okay, so flex.
All right, so flex. How much do we have left over?
Probably almost $6,800. Probably.
Probably.
Oh, nice. They always play. I mean,
took Miami in the pick 'em. Whoa, that's bold.
They're not playing in the snow right now. That's the big thing. They're not playing in the snow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's not under 60 degrees.
No.
Oh.
Come on.
Yeah, it's not under 60 degrees.
Focus, my brother. Focus.
Yeah, what are we doing? 6,800 flex position. What are our options?
Let's see what our options are. Okay. I like Malik Washington's playing right now.
Mm-hmm. Abuka, Rashad White, Kate Otten, Berlin Allen. Ooh, this price range is hideous.
So what? Okay, go further up. How much do we have?
6,800, I believe.
Okay. So
yeah.
All right. So what about I don't know. I say Mbukabe's hurt.
Mm-hmm.
What about Rashad White?
Rashad White against the Jets. I mean, yeah, he's at any given moment, he could score a touchdown at the goal line. They like putting him at the goal line.
Or
he's a big boy.
Or we can go Warren to a second tight end. Or do you like doing two tight ends?
Play two. I mean, if the two tight ends are going to get the volume, then of course.
So see what Warren's price was. I think he'll be in that range. Yeah,
5,600. I mean, he's much cheaper. Okay, so one of the things that we could do, right?
Talk to me.
Since we have some extra cash. Maybe we swap out Jawan Johnson for Tyler Warren and then take one of the flex guys that's 6,900.
Okay.
Because I know there were like two guys that were 6,900. And we took one of them, which was Garrett Wilson. But if we swap out Jawan Johnson for Tyler Warren, we can get another $6,900 player.
All right. I got a TV playing in the background. I just heard throw. All right, Tyler Warren. All right, so we're at
should be at 69 now.
Yeah. It's my lucky number.
That's the year my dad was born.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
1960.
Thank you for that, man. Thank you for that. I'm 3 years older than your dad.
You're how many?
3 years older than your dad.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Start calling me dad. Call me Pop. All right. So
Papa Rhino.
Yeah, Papa Rhino. C.
All right. So we got Brees, Genty, DK Metcalf. Who's above Garrett Wilson?
Ollie G getting some work. Red zone. Nice.
Oh, he is. Oh, wow. Oh, so they listened and didn't give Devon A. Chain goal line carries because he's small. Interesting.
Travis Etienne's at 7,000. Damn. But do you think Brees Hall would make a turnaround game from last week?
I mean, he should.
Okay.
Trade Chase Brown and Abuka for Bucky Irving. I have Tyreek, Odunze, Marvin Harrison Jr., Keenan Allen, and Kyron. But you're trading Chase Brown and Abuka for Bucky Irving. I mean, I personally wouldn't trade Chase Brown because I feel like Chase Brown doesn't have any competition. But Bucky Irving, Rashard White will pilfer a touchdown or two from him, especially at the goal line.
And then plus the fact that they lost a couple of linemen, so 3 linemen out on that team. If you could hold off 1 week and see how Bucky looks this week, and then go from there.
Yeah, because this guy from the Bengals, the backup, he's very capable. Yeah. Jake Browning, yeah, he's very capable.
So that's what I would do. I would see how the offensive line looks for the Buccaneers, how Bucky performs.
So what do you want to do, Ron? You want to?
For me, be hard for me to trade Ibuka, just because he's getting targeted too.
Mm-hmm.
And then because you have Tyreek. What if you did Chase Brown and like Tyreek for Bucky? Because Tyreek might be on his way out pretty soon.
Right.
He is spiraling out of control right now, not in a good way.
But if he goes to a better team, though, you kind of just gave away. Like, for example, if he were to go to, let's say, if you were to go back to KC, for example, like you'd be trading away a premium asset at that point.
But the rumor has it that no team has reached out for that dysfunctionality of Tyreek Hill right now.
Oh, okay. So then those are just rumors.
So what team, theoretically, what team is so dysfunctional in their thinking might trade for him?
I mean, a team with a good locker room culture already.
But do they want that dysfunction?
They might if it helps them get over the edge. Absolutely.
Whew. It'd be a rough one. I would hold off. I would hold off 1 week just to see what Bucky Irving looks like, because you want to make the trade and see that because they're missing their left tackle and 2 inside linemen, that his efficiency is going to go down. So I'd hold off.
Mm-hmm.
I'd hold off.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're at 69. Damn. I do like some Travis Etienne, but he's at 7,000. Deebo Samuel's interesting. And Washington's playing the Raiders. That might be, and thank you. Cheers to you. And if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe. And hey, join us. We'll be back on Friday and Saturday night doing starting sits. Come join us. Bring any kind of questions. We got you covered. The goats are here for you.
Yes, sir.
We are here. So trade Nico and Jordan Mason for Roman Dunze and Chase Brown. Oof.
Nico and Jordan Mason.
I think I would do that.
I do it.
I would.
I'd do it.
Yeah, I would do that one.
Yeah.
I would do that one. Oh, yeah. I would do that one.
Absolutely.
All right, so we're at flex spot. What do you think of Samuel Debe?
I love Debo. Yeah, I love Debo in Washington
against the Raiders.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, let's do that. Did Miami score? I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, they scored. Ollie Gordon rushing touchdown.
Shit, that don't do me no good. All right. All right. Well, shoot. I think that's it, man. We got.
How much is Debo?
Debo was like 58. So we might be able to upgrade someplace else too.
I was gonna say that, yeah, because we can't walk out of here with money in our pockets.
Let's see.
Oh, he's 67. That's not bad. Okay, that's not bad.
Okay, so you have 200 left.
Mm-hmm. Is there a place? Because I don't know if the next person above Jordan Mason would be worth the $200 extra.
Who's that then? We
but
can see that.
I'm fine. I'm fine with this lineup. Yeah,
I'm fine with this lineup too. Do you think that's a good trade?
Mm-hmm.
My other wide receivers are JSN, Garrett Wilson, and DJ Moore. My other backs are Bucky, Brees Hall, Harvey, Bill, and Chardonnay. I think it's a good trade.
I think it's a good trade too.
Yeah, I think it's a very solid trade. And you might be able to flip DJ Moore too.
Right.
So if you do this trade, I would try to flip DJ Moore and try to upgrade some more. You're welcome.
Yeah, no problem.
Anytime.
Mm-hmm.
What we're here for. We're going to help you guys win championships.
Absolutely.
Like championships.
Yes, sir. Oh, speaking of GOATs winning championships, hold on one second.
Okay. So you remember, hey, please like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 500. We'll be back Friday and Saturday night for start and sit questions. Tomorrow night will be the Shepherd. Do you sleep with that thing?
I do.
That's
beautiful. It's so beautiful. It is. So this is the trophy from my oldest home league. We have been doing this for, I believe, 12 years now, because the first season was 2013. And I won the first one, and I won last year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, yeah, fantastic.
It is beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Shiny is the top of my head.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's super shiny.
All right. Hey, Goats, thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you for listening. Please, again, like and subscribe. Help us get to 500.
Mm-hmm.
Get to 500, I will be getting into a tub of ice.
Woo!
Yeah.
Sounds fun.
It'll be fun. It'll be real fun. Will be real fun. I'm looking forward. I'll do anything for the Goats.
That's right. We do this for you. And then when we get to the next milestone, then I'll do something.
Yep. And coming up next is Shepard. Y'all have a, be blessed. Stay blessed.
Have a great one.
What's up, Fantasy Goats? Thank you very much, Commissioner Rhino and DFS Daddy Daniel, putting together a fantastic lineup. I can't wait for it to hit. Buy some new stuff. Buy a barn for the goats. A new barn. Oh, what do we got here? We got a 7-0 game. Miami Dolphins scored first. I took the Miami Dolphins in a pick'em. In a pick'em league. That's right. I certainly did. That spread is too high, coming off of short rest. Let's get this up first. Let's just get this bad boy up here. All right. Johnny 13. Should I trade Tyler Warren and Bill for Chase Brown and Juwan Johnson? No. I wouldn't do that, Johnny. No, I wouldn't. As much as I like Chase Brown, I like Tyler Warren more. Oh, Dalton Kincaid scored. Ha! Mother. Of course he's going to score. We just called David Njoku for our friend over here. Man, I wouldn't be. You're gonna wind up chasing that now. Now it's gonna be like, oh, should I start Dalton Kincaid? Chasing that. I wouldn't do it. DFS Daddy, what are you doing, DFS Daddy? You just watching this game with me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, why not? Why the fuck not?
Yeah, exactly. Why not?
I saw you hanging out. Should I trade Tyler Warren and Jakari
Hell no.
Merritt for Chase Brown and Jawan J?
There's a short list of people I will not trade, and Tyler Warren is absolutely on it unless you're getting like a premium player back, because Tyler Warren is essentially our wide receiver too.
I agree, man. I agree. Yeah, again, as much as I would want to get Chase Brown, the Juwan Johnson tight end kind of thing is it's going to be short-lived. That's going to be short-lived. Tyler Warren is going to be he's got a much longer runway for production throughout the course of the season. Juwan Johnson is going to be up and down all over the place. That's what I would do, Johnny 13, Johnny Goat.
I agree.
I want to welcome everybody into this extended Thursday DFS FanDuel week. Oh, it says week 2. It should be week 3, of course. With DFS Daddy, I am your shepherd. I'm going to try and see if I can correct the mistake right now. We don't like mistakes here. Week 3. I don't know how that. Come on, Shepherd. DFS Daddy.
Yeah.
The stream must be scheduled in the future and within 1 year. Please edit the start time. What are they talking about? We did it. We did do that already. All right, forget it. Forget it. Oh, yeah, there we go. Week 3. Where's the Who's Soaked? Mr. Who's Soaked? Where are you?
He's praying on behalf of James Cook.
He is praying on behalf of James Cook. We pray together. We pray for our players' health. We pray for our players' safety. We pray for them to perform and to produce. We do all of this. We pray for our success, for the GOAT's success, for our player success. You want to talk about some I mean, it's part of the game, but I mean, you could definitely chalk it up to luck, right? So this dude who's soaked, all right. We're in the lab every night, and this dude's got like the second highest points in his league, and he started off 0-2. I mean, like, you want to talk about like you running into opponents that happened to score like a point or two more than your score. If like like that's going to course correct itself based on the way your players are performing. And I mean, I'm playing this game long enough, AB, and I know that you're playing this game long enough where, like, obviously you know the talent on the roster, right? You know the talent of the players that you drafted. Injuries you can't do anything about. Can't do anything about injuries.
Here's a fun fact: in my home league, that we've been doing for 12 years, I have started off 1-0 one time in 12 years.
That's what I'm saying. And then even let's say it's not an 0-2 start. Let's say it's a 1-1 heading into week 3. Then you win. It's 2-1, but then it's 2-2.
Right.
Then it's 3-2. Then it's 4-2. Then it's 5-2. Then it's 5-3. 5-4. All over the place. I've seen this. James Cook is cooking right now. Damn right, he's cooking right now.
He really is, yeah.
Kincaid got the touchdown. That again, I'm not gonna be chasing that. I'm not chasing that. I think David Njoku was the right call, even though Kincaid did find the end zone in a matter of minutes after we made the call.
Yeah, I do like Kincaid though, because I feel like this is the kind of season where Kincaid is going to have a big season, because I don't think Dawson Knox is going to stick around. And I think that was the reason why they drafted Kincaid. So, like, for example, Dawson Knox could be somebody who gets traded mid-season, and then all of a sudden Kincaid is turning into a league winner. He could.
Yeah, I mean, no, I mean, I'm not disputing the dude's talent at all. I'm just disputing.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I'm disputing the distribution wealth. You've got a lot of dudes there, and I think Dalton Kincaid's number, and I think Dalton Kincaid was the dude that happened to have gotten open on this play. Great play design. When Dalton Kincaid, if this becomes a little bit more consistent, then we'll feel a lot better about making the call for Dalton Kincaid. Right, like we just we just have Tyler Warren into our lineup, right? Isn't it like, okay, he's done well week 1, he did well week 2, he's getting you receptions, he's getting you yards. The one thing that's missing,
and he still hasn't scored a touchdown.
It's the end zone. That's correct, but at least we have, in a very short vacuum, we have a good amount of data in a short 2-game span that, Tua fumbles, you jackal. In 2 games, we know
and I mean,
he's not touchdown dependent. It doesn't look like he's going to be touchdown dependent. Dalton Kincaid touchdown dependent. That's it.
I mean, he had like 4 for 40 week 2, and then he had like 4 for like 47 week 1. So, like, it's not horrible.
It's not horrible, Mr. Who's soaked.
But like you said, he's more touchdown dependent than anything else.
Don't think for a second, Goats, that I'm not tempted to put this game right here on the screen, right here on the. Don't think I'm not tempted to do it. The last time we did something like that, we were copyrighted. I'm serious, right?
That's what happens, yeah, because they don't want you to stream games, yeah.
Dude, when we streamed the draft, when it was all said and done in the studio, there was like it's like a red flag almost. It's like, okay, fine, this video is copyrighted. A copyright warning. It's a warning. What can they do?
I finished.
If they really wanted to come down on you, they close your channel. If they wanted to come down on you.
But all right, Fantasy Goats, it's been real. I got to go have some dinner, get ready for tomorrow. Love you all. Thank you all. Like, share, subscribe, tell all of your friends. Have a good night, Sieg.
Appreciate you, Goat.
Take care.
DFS Daddy, ladies and gentlemen, boys and freaking girls and goats. Make sure that you are tracking and following that man for money. Mr. Who's Soaked. There's a website you can use to stream the game. I got the website. I got it. It's called Prime. The game's on. You're talking about what you really can't do is what we're doing right now. Can't replicate. You can't reproduce something through YouTube that's already. Prime has the rights to this, not the fantasy goats. That's the difference. There's the difference, and we're gonna get out of this box also. We're gonna do a little maneuvering in the lab. We're gonna do a little maneuvering, a little shuffling. Where's the one? Where's the one that I like? It's not here. Yeah, here for a second. I'm gonna do a little maneuvering. Who you guys have in this game besides James Cook? I've got Josh Allen in my home league. That's one player. I've got James Cook, obviously. I've got Keon Coleman in a couple of leagues. Always wanted, we wanted pieces of the Bills. You want pieces of the Bills besides the quarterback. The only trouble that the only issue that's been tricky to navigate is Josh Allen spreads the ball around. He distributes the ball. The offensive game plan is to get it to the guy that's open. And Josh Allen can do that. A lot of quarterbacks can't do that. Caleb Williams has to be told, you have to get it here first. And if you don't get it here first, make sure that you're looking over here second real fast. Custom layout 9. Is that where we're at? Custom layout 9. There we go. There's the fucking cook. Who's soaked? Well, who's coming in? Crybaby Davis? Crybaby Davis is coming in. They like him too. We knew this. Crybaby Davis. Let me see this. There we go. Where's the sniper at? I don't know if the sniper knows that I'm still on, or that I am on. Crybaby Davis. That's the one. So there was a tight end. I believe he was on the Niners. He was on the Niners and the Commanders. His name was Vernon Davis. Yes, Vernon Davis. And his nickname was Crybaby. That sniper. That sniper donkey. My donkey dog. I'm pretty sure I'd be saying that. Because it's only me and you in the lab, Mr. Who's Soaked. We're going to have a meeting. We're going to have a meeting in a couple of nights. This is what our meeting is going to look like. Mr. Who's Soaked. This is the meeting. All troops. What's going on, Mr. Chase? Jamar, how you feeling? Yeah, I'm all right, Mr. Shepard. I'm a little concerned, Mr. Shepard. I know you are, Jamar. Slick Rick, how are you today, Slick Rick? I'm feeling good, Mr. Shepard. Tell Mr. Hoopson I said hello. Yeah, remove that piece of shit. Oh, yeah. You fired him, right? You got rid of him. Damn, man, this thing's... Ways to watch. Why don't we, let's see. Give me some ways that we can watch. Where's the next generation thingamajig? This I know. Where's the next gen? Let me check something. Check. Mr. Who's Soaked. Sodas. Good. I know it's just a matter of time, Mr. Who's Soaked. It's just a matter of time. Like I said before, week 1. Look at all those points. Week 2, those points. Look at the lead. Look at how Chase scored more than the rest of the league, except for maybe one team. Right? I know I'm right. What are we looking at on the screen? It's a good question. It's a fantastic question. I'd like to. There's got to be another. I'm trying to find something that we can actually sink our teeth into in terms of like putting this on screen. Something short of just actually putting this damn game on. Like this, right? You see this? This is garbage. I want something else. Stats, streams. The fantasy goats are streaming. Fantasy goats, the sniper goats, the Husots. Jumping Jack Flash. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you saying? Jumping Jack Flash is a gas is what my brother just sent me. My brother. NFL plus home. NFL red zone does not apply here. This mother fucks. Stats. I think this is what we want. I think we found it. I think this is what we want. Jump and Jack Flash. Gas. That's a highlight. NFL Network. Give me the next. What are we looking for? There it is, motherfucker. I got it. I think I got it. Well, you could tell me website anyway. I mean, just lay it. I'll look at it. Do you why do you not have Prime? Are you not watching on Prime? Like that's why you have some like a bootleg site. If that's the case, we'll talk. We'll talk over here, and we'll fix that, Mr. Husot. We're gonna fix that. The Fantasy Goats, Next Gen Stats, Home. Oh my lord, they were looking for Kincaid again. 2nd and 10. It's 2nd and 10, Mr. Husot. And I'm going to give you the play-by-play. I got cable. I could use to watch them games, but I usually use the websites. No. We're going to fix that. See, there goes Dalton Kincaid. Dropped his 2nd touchdown. So end zone target number 2. Could have been touchdown number 2, but he dropped it. The Bills are on the 20-yard line. Josh has dropped back. He slings it into Khalil Shakir. Almost. He's got a 3rd down and short. I got my play-by-play going on. The play-by-play for the Goats. Freaking Goats. This is still not what I want. It's still not what I want. Josh Allen, he's under center. He slings it into, I believe that is Keon Coleman, ladies and gentlemen, boys and goats. Keon Coleman, first down. It's first down, Mr. Husot. You know what time it is, right, Mr. Husot? It's James Cook time. Keon Coleman with a grab and extends the drive. No field goals here. At the 12-minute mark, it's first and goal. First and goal. We got James is in a deep eye, and it's timeout. Time out. Perfect time. Perfect time to get. Perfect time for the donkey to come. There's one thing that absolutely gets me every time is silence. And I just remembered that myself. Doing play by play. Yeah, the silence is deafening, number one. Number two, it's not good for an audience. You don't deserve. Oh, fuck. Excuse me. Dalton Kincaid's blowing up, ladies and gentlemen. What was that? Yeah, that Dalton Kincaid. Dalton Kincaid touchdown. Yeah, well, come on. If nothing else, dude, if nothing else, it's for the game. But Amazon Prime, the Prime Video, you get a lot of stuff in there. A lot of stuff in Prime. All right, so Josh Allen threw his second touchdown pass. Dalton Kincaid caught his second touchdown pass. That is 3 red zone, end zone targets for Dalton Kincaid, who's got 2 touchdowns. Damn, man. I feel when I don't select the right player for the Goats, it hits me. I get upset. Now we can't always get them right. No one in their right mind would have said that Dalton Kincaid was scoring 2 touchdowns tonight. Let's not forget also, very important, the tight end position alongside of the wide receiver, alongside of the running back. It's the most unpredictable position because of the wide receivers, because of the running backs. Touchdown. And the Bills. The Bills are a good team. The Bills are a good team. We know the Bills are a good team. Ooh! Look at this, man. Look at the Frogs. The Frogs go. That was not Kincaid. Number 85, was that Knox? Somebody else? It was another tight end? And it wouldn't surprise me if it was another tight end. That was not Kincaid. I'm going to take your word for it. Because here I am staring over here, staring up. Of course, I got this thing on here, Mr. Frog's Goat. That's failing me. It's failing me. This nonsense. Extra point, good touchdown. And reported as Josh Allen pass short left to Hawes. Is Hawes Jack Hawes? Jim Hawes? Something Hawes. All right, good call. Good call there, Frog's Goat. I appreciate that for sure. I thought that was another Kincaid. Nevertheless, you said, see what I'm talking about, Mr. Husot? Look at how he distributes the ball. Look at what the Bills' offense, the passing offense is. Look at how they distribute the ball. You don't really have your alpha one. You don't have it. There's no Drake London on this team. There's no Jamar Chase on this team. You've got a bunch of Khalil Shakirs on this team and a bunch of Dawson Knoxes. Come on, you son of a bitch. Mr. Frogs, how was your day, Mr. Frogs? I don't know why I say Mr. Probably just because I'm out of respect for you. The Frog's Goat. Hope you had a wonderful day. Hope you had a wonderful day, Mr. Russo. I hope everybody had a wonderful day, a wonderful Thursday. We're capping it off with a wonderful Thursday night football game. It is 14-7 Bills, and if the Dolphins don't get themselves together, the Bills could possibly just run away with this game because it's 14-7 and it's early in the second. That's right. There's no Drake. That's right. That's right. There's no Drake London on this team. There's no Devontae Adams. There's no Puka on this team. It's like I almost want to say it's like a band of misfits, but it's not a band of misfits. Obviously, these are talented dudes that fit the role that they were brought in to do pretty damn good. Well, you've got roles on the team, especially for receivers. You got a bunch of roles. You have an X receiver. You have a slot receiver. You have a flanker, split end receiver. You have a bunch of receivers that all have a role to do. Then you have a tight end who's better at blocking. Then a tight end that's better at running routes. Then you have running backs. They like Ray Davis enough to use him as a complement to James Cook. That does not take away James Cook's volume and his efficiency, because obviously James Cook is much different. How big is the TV? How big is what TV? My TV or your TV? My TV? I don't even know how big my TV is if you're asking how big. You want me to get you a TV? This TV right here, I can make this TV bigger. But I'm not going to do it now. I guess this thing just refreshes, right? This is bootleg. Frogs go. You know how tempted I am, Frogs go, to just put the game right here in the middle? Last time we did that, though, we got a little bit of trouble. But I'm tempted. I'm tempted to do it. Just so I can be seeing you and seeing the game at the same time as opposed to doing this. Dolphins are punting. Oh, imagine that. Surprise, surprise. The Dolphins are punting. 10:44. 14-7 going to commercial. The Bills could possibly get Mike McDaniel fired tonight. Possibly. I think the owner of the Dolphins will let him return. I think they'll let him return on the plane, then fire him like face to face. I think that's what will wind up happening. Because this team, if this gets out of hand by the early third quarter, The team is going to quit. The team is quitting. They're not. The game script will dictate what happens moving forward. But right now, it's looking grim. It's looking grim. Dolphins look like, excuse me, the Bills look like they can do whatever they want. They look like they can do whatever they want. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Rousseau, I'm telling you. Drake is ready. He's ready. I'm gonna have Drake. We'll have Drake come into the office. We'll talk to him. We'll see how he's doing. Drake, how are you, Drake? What's going on? Hey, Mr. Shepard. How are you today? I'm doing fantastic, Drake. How's your practice? Practice was great. All right, everything all right? Anything on your mind? No, Mr. Shepard. Just tell Mr. Russo to go fucking ready. All right, Drake, I'll do that. We'll see you for the meeting Saturday night. Thank you, Mr. Shepard. Appreciate you. Go to play-by-play. Miami, yeah, go prayer. Should I lead us in a prayer? Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming back. Oh yeah, Miami. I was just saying, Jose. I was just saying, man, it is grim. If the Bills pretty much look like they're having their way with them, and we haven't even gotten through the first half. Yeah, I mean, if the Bills continue to do what they're doing right now, the Dolphins are just going to start to lay down, and that's the last thing that this guy is going to be able to do. That's the last thing, because he can't go and hang on his hat. He can't use, or at least they're playing hard. He can't. He doesn't have that card. Is it a dog collar? Oh, there he goes, Usote. I don't know. I don't know, dear. I don't know. I have to watch him closely. Jewelry would be my first guess, right? What does he have around his neck? A chain? Mr. Husot. You just broke one off, Mr. Husot. Oh my God. Oh, they just got him on the ankles. They just caught him. Mr. Husot. And they bring in Ray Crybaby Davis. Allen drops back. He shovel passes over to Crybaby Davis, who wasn't able to come up with that catch. The back of his neck. Tattoo. Is it a tattoo? A strap. Well, I'll try to pay attention for you. What's going on with Dalton Kincaid's neck? At least we're not talking about toes. It looks like some. Donovan was his microphone in his hand. Professional go. Thank you. Thank you very much. There goes Keon Coleman, almost with a first down to the Dolphins. I want to say they're around midfield, maybe a little bit further down. What if I got one of those that were like connected to this, Mel? Does that work also? Like with the microphone in front of your mouth attached to the headset? Would that look better? Would that work? Does this sound better? Is the question. That's also the question. Yeah, they are on the 33. They were on the Dolphins 33. Josh Allen, a little play fake, throw in the flat to number 14, which I believe that's not Palmer. That's who the hell is that? Number 14. That's not Shakir. That's not Coleman. That's not Palmer. One time sheet. All right, good girl. All right. We know you're gonna get the bag. It's not like it's not as though, right? Well, I don't know. You answer for me. Like if you didn't submit a sheet, would like the company like, oh, you're fucked. Well, you're screwed because you didn't submit your timesheet. You know what I mean? I'm sure like it would be corrected one way or another. Still, I get it that it's procedure. Procedure. Don't get a strap for it. So we would just like hold this thing in my hand the whole time, or my setup isn't ideal to begin with. It's not ideal. Things are working. We're making progress. Hey, Goats, we're making tremendous progress, and we couldn't have done it without you. We couldn't have done it without this Mr. Husot. The Frogs is in here. There's so many guys and gals I could rattle off right now. So many. Kind of feel like we're building a community here too. Not just, like a destination for you people. For me, for you, for Rhino, for JX. Where we could have fun. Fun's gotta be first. As corny as it sounds. Then number two comes, okay, let's win while we have fun. Let's have double the fun. No, I would just have to wait 2 weeks and probably go. FOE. Fuck out of here. No, I would just have to wait. Yeah, look, I get it. Procedure is procedure. Put a book under it to make it higher. Oh, I don't have it. There's no books. I don't have any books. Just give me a book. I don't have any books here. A textbook? What kind of book? Catcher in the Rye? Book. Mr. Husot, I can feel it. I can feel it. It's coming, Mr. Husot. Let's not forget, Mr. Husot, we got a whole... I think James Cook is at about 70 yards on under 10 attempts. This guy is balling out. Sniper. When we were in the preseason, when we were in our pre-draft, preseason rankings, analysis, sharing our opinions on who we like, who we don't like, where the ADP traps. 1 second. Josh Allen drops back. There goes James in the flat. James with a catch for about 4 yards. Good tackle. These things happen. James Cook, back in August, was going in the 4th round because of his production last season and how he was never going to duplicate that this season. That is beginning to look like one of the most colossal mistakes. And if you're drafted, Mr. James freaking Cook, where you did, it's looking like an absolute home run. We should make a group chat with the Goats. No, I want to do something better than that. The good fucking group chat. Mel doesn't want to be on X. I don't want to be on X. Nobody wants to be on X anymore. Yeah, your heart is in the right spot. Your heart is leading us to where we want to be. James Cook is back in the eye. 3-man formation. He got hit in the backfield. And he moved it up back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd down now, Mr. Husso. I would suspect that James would stay out there because he's a great pass catching running back. I gotta figure it out. Put a book under it, she says. Put a book. All right, Khalil Shakir is coming across the formation, Mr. Husso. Now he's lined up in the slot. Crybaby Davis is coming out of the flat. Josh is looking around. Josh got hit. Josh went down. 4th down. That's rare. You don't see that every day. You don't see that. Miami Dolphins front 4. Their actual front 4 is probably the best 4 players that they have on their team. Who was that? Was that Chop? No. I don't know if that was. No. That wasn't Chopper. Yes, sack. Yeah. You don't see that. When Josh Allen doesn't normally take those, right? What about Discord? Yeah, they set up for a field goal. How would you feel about Discord? What do you know about Discord? How about that? Yeah, Discord. What about Discord? Interesting. That is interesting. Shanked it. Yeah. I was wondering why it didn't go from 14 to 17. So the Dolphins are still a little alive. And it appears so that the Dolphins are still trying to play hard. All right. You know what? You could lose the game 31-7. But if you played really hard, and that's going to show up on tape, there's going to be evidence of them at least playing hard. All right. But if you lose 31-7 ugly fashion, where it's evident that guys are not playing hard, where they're giving up on plays, they're playing soft, that's a problem. That's a problem from the top down in terms of respect for the head coach and the offensive coordinator and so on and so forth. Sniper, the Who Soaked, is looking to build the community of Fantasy Goats. Now, his first suggestion was that we should do an X group chat. Now, we both said, So now we both raised the question, what about Discord? There goes Devon A-Chain. A-Chain trying to fight for extra yards. Fight for extra yards in a 14-7 game. This is what will at least keep Mike McDaniel still hired. His players are still playing hard, still fighting. Guys should never play soft. Of course they shouldn't play soft. But when you're getting your ass beat, some dudes don't. Some dudes quit. Some dudes don't want to continue to play hard. It's human nature is what it is. There goes Ollie Gordon for a first down. Ollie close to midfield. Number 31, Ollie Gordon. They're playmakers. Yeah, how about that? Imagine that. Imagine they get the ball to Jalen Waddle. Imagine trying to get Tyreek Hill the ball. The problem is that this dude can't drop back under the requisite amount of seconds that it takes without getting his bell rung. shepherd to be here. Owns the frogs. Owns the shepherd to be here. Sorry, that went way above your head. What? Where is this? Oh, let me look back then. Look, I could scroll up here. Jonathan, that went way above your head. What did you say? What kind of sarcasm, wit, strong wit? Me too, Siri doesn't usually understand what I say after 8 o'clock. All right, I got it now. I see you. Yeah, you and Siri are at odds with one another when it reaches a certain time of night. That's for sure. And guess who is usually the recipient of that chaos? I'm here for it. I am here for it. Tua's in the shotgun. The Bills are coming strong. You just missed Tua, and they got it downfield to Tyreek. Look at that. Imagine that. So he almost got hit well in the backfield, almost sacked. But that's what it takes. Look at what it takes. It took a shotgun formation, him having to scramble a little bit out. He's lucky he didn't get taken down, and they got it downfield to Tyreek, who just made a nice catch, by the way, also, who had to go up for it. Played hard. He didn't just let that thing sail over his head. He went up for it. Well, it was within his reach, too, but. Me too, Siri. The bad guys playing soft. No one's playing soft here except for the Dolphins. I need you to take a look at my shitter bowl. Huso can look at the shitter bowl too, right? I don't want to look at the shitter bowl. I got Josh Allen, as a matter of fact, playing in the shitter bowl. Okay, I got Josh Allen and James Cook in that league. That's right, that shitter league. Fucking lunacy. Okay, so now let's take a look at this over here. Let's take a look at what the sniper is directing us to. She likes to direct us. She directs us in all of our affairs. Ha! Now, you don't want me to say that live, do you? You don't want me to say what you wanted me to uncover, do you? Lexus, I don't have that commercial. I've got a Prime promo, the runarounds. That's because it's your kicker. That's it. It's your kicker. No, I got half of this still left, and I'm thirsty. Maybe now would be a good time to run one of these. And figure out we have to figure out how to now I'm getting cute, doing too much at once. Oh, and the pass incomplete with 1:56 left. 2nd and 10. Pass broken up by White. Tua trying to get the play in from McDaniel. They're in somewhat of a hurry up, not hurry up. Tua stood in there in the pocket. Just good defense. Good defense. Knock that ball down. It is 2nd and 10. 7 plays, 30 yards. The total time, 4 minutes and 7 seconds on this drive. Up Tua fakes it in the flat. Oh, look at Tua running around. Throws it out. You know, that's what you need to move around. Look at that. Holy shit. He could do it. He could actually do it. I know you don't care. I know you don't care. And you're really referring to this league too, whether you should trade a player, drop a player. You should do whatever the hell you want in this league. He threw it underneath to Tyreek. Oh, look at Tyreek making a play, 1st down. All right, now they're hurrying up. Dolphins have all their timeouts. Tyreek is like hitting his own coaches. I mean, like, I don't think he's in any position to be doing that. Like, I'm sure they have a good relationship, but like all eyes are on you, Tyreek Hill, and your mental state. Number 89 is in motion. And there goes Ali once again. Ali fighting for a few extra yards, an extra yard or two. Ali going, ladies and gentlemen. Ali going. Well, I'm way ahead. I'm at the minute 15. I'm at 55. I'm at 55 seconds. Now I'm at a timeout. State Farm, like a good Malik neighbor. State Farm is there. I'm beatboxing. YouTube now. No, Mr. Rousseau. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for the Dolphins to actually score. Make it a game. That's what we want. We want a game. We want Bills to have urgency to score on their end, and not totally. Well, you would want it both ways. As a matter of fact, that's the beauty of having this dude. You would want it in a blowout, and you would want it in a close one. Can't really say that about a lot of players, too, by the way. You cannot say that about a lot of players where it benefits, the game script benefits you, whether it's a blowout or neutral. James Cook, that's okay, both ways, both times. That's nice. That's nice to have that. Like a good neighbor, sniper is there. It is 3rd and 7. 47 seconds left. 47 seconds is where we are at, Goats. With another timeout. The time of possession, 14 minutes, 35 seconds. And the Bills, 14 minutes, 38 seconds. Dead even. Dead even time of possession. The game is close to being dead even as well. The Dolphins can get this thing through. They've got the tight end in motion. Tua is looking to his right. He has to step up. He's in trouble. Now he's taking off. It's amazing. And he slides down for a 1st down. Who would have thought Tua is actually using his legs, evading the Bills? I don't think I'm a good neighbor on game days. You're not a good neighbor on game days. Look, on game days, you get a pass. You get a pass on game days. Look at this guy. Look at this guy taking off. Sniper, when are you gonna come on? When are you gonna come on? You could have like the little, you'll have the goat thingy here. The goat, like this, like the avatar. No, yeah, this one right here. Done. Camera. Solo layout. No. That hit the ground. Yep, incomplete. I figured if the neighbors don't like it, they can go somewhere till the games are done. Yeah, that's probably the right attitude. That's the attitude I would have. Like if they can't sacrifice for one game day of just absolute raucous, then just like take that, have them take off. Yes, absolutely. Completely agree with you. Totally. It is 2nd and 10, 23 seconds left. They probably, well, they got 2 timeouts. Yep, they could throw it in play. Oh, look at, A-chain, almost breaking one. This guy's slippery. He's slippery. Mike McDaniel just trying to come up with something, trying to get something here. Damn near like he bled this entire corner. Which is a good drive. Keep the Bills out of it. Get the ball out of their hands. That's what they want. We still have not uncovered the Dalton Kincaid neck strap, neck piece. Stephen Ross stores. Tua throwing in. Just short, Cheetah. Out at like the 3. Do you think that it's his coaching or his plays, or is it 50-50? I do think it's 50-50. Because he's a very good offensive-minded coach. But to handle the responsibilities and to have like a good say in personnel, like a general manager, I think that's where it lacked. But yeah, look, that's a great play design. Jalen Waddle, touchdown. He's very good offensively, and he knows offensive talent. But does he know people like that? Does he know personnel like that? So yeah, it is kind of 50-50. But some people, some coaches are really, really good head coaches that, that know how to delegate to their coaching staff, and like a John Harbaugh, like a Mike Tomlin. Excellent communicators, excellent at, okay, this is your responsibility, and okay, let's meet Tuesday morning at your favorite diner, and we're going to talk about a little bit of a game plan, so on and so forth. But then you've got the dudes like Kyle Shanahan. And you've got a Kyle Shanahan who's fantastic offensive-minded. I'm going to delegate the defense to you. I'm going to handle the offense. I've got an excellent working relationship with John Lynch, my personnel guy, GM guy. Yeah, Jalen Waddle touchdown. That's good for the Penguin. I didn't get me enough Penguin. I don't even think I got Jalen Waddle at all. And it's not because I didn't want to. It's not that. I was just targeting other guys. I'm a believer in Jalen Waddle. I like Jalen Waddle. I do. What's going on with this thing over here? How does it? Hey. Oh, thank you very much. It's done so geniusly, but yet our microphone is muted for like 3 seconds. It doesn't make sense. And it's not the dude's fault that made it. Alex, by the way, fantastic graphic designer. I don't have any Waddle this year. We should go get some Waddle. Yeah. Trades. That's the only way to do it now. Trades. You trade for Jalen Waddle. It would be buying him high, scoring 2 weeks in a row. We know that Tyreek Hill is a head case. Jalen Waddle should be getting more involved. We've been pounding the table for Jalen Waddle since last season. I need Josh Allen. Duck throw. You need a Josh Allen duck throw? The ducks are loose. Let's get the ducks out. We are still on Dalton Kincaid. Netflix watch. To throw an interception. Why would we want that? We don't want Josh Allen to throw an interception. We want Josh Allen to throw more touchdowns. That's what we want. We want Josh Allen to throw a touchdown to fucking James Cook. Fuck him. I'm gonna fucking smoke this team because I'm against him in so many things. See? Sniper who soaked. You don't understand. She's only an angel when the clock's not ticking, but when the clock is running, Sniper's gonna freaking go for your throat. She's gonna go for your throat, and when you're down, she's gonna freaking kick you more and more in the balls. You do. I know you see it. When the clock's not running, when it's not game time, it's like a perfect little doe angel. You just want to, you want to have nice outings and nice things together. Do nice things together. I'm genuinely a nice man, but not when one of your teams are playing somebody else's team. You're not. Oh, you get mad. You, like I said, you go for the balls. The balls. When are you gonna come? Come on. Let's go. Get you on here. So we watch this game. You're watching the game, obviously. You're also watching me, obviously. So I bet you I bet you wouldn't run into Siri problems with audio. No, that's correct. Not during fantasy football. No. Come on, James Cook. Fucking smoke him. Fucking smoke him. Oh, look at this, Carissa. I saw that you pointed that out earlier. My girlfriend. I got a lot of girlfriends, by the way. I got a lot of girlfriends. Depends on the day. All right? Thursday night, or at least Thursday pregame, Carissa is fantastic. Oh, damn it, man. Sniper, I meant to send you something yesterday or 2 nights ago on my guy, Rich Eisen, Jordan Love. Fantastic interview. A fantastic interview. All you need to do is just go punch in at any time YouTube, Rich Eisen show. Then you would have to search Jordan Love. He was just on. If this wasn't yesterday, it was 2 nights ago. And then on the Insiders, also yesterday, Stacey Dales. Stacey Dales. I know you know Stacey, right? That's another girlfriend of mine, Stacey Dales. She's gushing over her Packers. It's halftime. I'm doing work. We're doing work also. We're doing work. This is like the lab adjacent. This is the lab adjacent. I'm gonna put this BRB up because I'm going to the Shepherd's Restaurant. Maka. Thank you, Micah. We wanted to trade Maka. A senile old man, let me tell you. Nah, he's not senile. We just like to say that he's senile. He's not senile. It's just freaking he's old. He's 80 years old. My old man is close to that. Not senile. Neither is my old man. But still. Maka. Hold on, I'm back. I'm back for you. Well, I know you can hear me. Micah. Can you hear me? Sniper. Let's take a look. Well, here. You know what? Because this is annoying me. This is aggravating me to some extent. Let's pull up the sleeps. Should we do that, Sniper? Should we pull up the sleeps? They're both going to play. Shepard, did you take Miami and the points? I did. I did, brother. I took Miami and the points. They were getting, according to, now remember, this is a pick 'em. I was getting plus 12.5. The way I looked at it, Frogs Goat, 4-day rest, divisional game, not cold. Those 3 factors led me to just take the Dolphins and the points. They actually did the Dolphins a favor by by sending them to Buffalo now in September as opposed to in December when they normally do. And then likewise, and I'm not sure when the next game is between the two, but obviously the Bills don't have to play at home. They'll be in Miami. Yeah, I did, Frog Scoop. And I like to mess around. I mean, I like messing around in this pick'em league. It's it's kind of like a home league, kind of sorta. B, it's the stakes aren't there. The stakes are pretty good actually. What's up, Mr. Rousseau? Mr. Rousseau. Mr. Rousseau. You look so nice today, Mr. Rousseau. Good. Did you get a haircut? Looks like you got a haircut. Should we get the sleeps up? Maybe let's get the sleeps up. Let's just take a look. Let's just see what Sniper's looking at. Just for shits and giggles. Just for shits and giggles. Which one does she want? The Shitter Bowl? Is that the one? The Shitter Bowl? God, Frogs Goat, if you knew this league that we were suckered into, you'd laugh all the way till the cows came home, bud. I'm gonna show you how silly this league is in a second. Look at this silliness that goes on here. A projection of 245 points to his projection of 298. Now let's put the projection number and like who's favored and who's not out of the equation. And B, rarely does that not happen. It's usually good, but in this case, it's not going to happen because that's nonsense from my opponent. Lastly, look at the number 245. Josh Allen already has a 23-point game. He's projected to have 40. Oh, now the 40's not right. This is a crazy scoring league. Crazy scoring. That's all I gotta say about it. Wait. Now I need to go back. What would you do if you see James Cook get a 40-yard touchdown like last week? I'll hold. I'll disconnect here. I'll remove like the camera that is mounted right now, like this. So it'll be like this, and I'm just gonna start moonwalking and dancing. You'll see me moonwalk across the screen if he does that. You're gonna get a trophy. You're gonna get a trophy. Did you go? You know he went to the sauna. You're not now you're baiting him into saying it. Yep, see? It's to sweat the evils out of you so we could be pure for the game. That's why one goes to the sauna, Sniper. I went into the sauna early today and worked out, so I'm going to watch the game. It's to get the evils of the opponent out of the skin. What's on my Goat logo? Goat logo. Yeah, I seen this one earlier. Now I feel like now you're gonna ask the shepherd what he thinks because the Rhino and DFS Daddy already weighed in on this one. I think I would be holding on to Nico Collins in this case. I know Romo Dunes looks nice, and Chase Brown is an excellent running back that has not been running efficiently, but that's just in the last 2 games. He's still getting a ton of work, Chase Brown. So I don't expect that to change. But the better piece, the best piece in this deal happens to be Nico Collins. So I wouldn't do it. But I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Goat, didn't they also suggest, well, maybe trying to move Tyreek Hill? Was that the same deal? Was that the same trade? Same set of circumstances? There goes Keon Coleman. Got to get Keon Coleman more involved. Did you burn the siege? You're welcome. You're welcome, Goat. Yeah, I mean, it's not like, again, it's not that it's like a bad deal. It's just like Nico Collins is the best. He's the better receiver out of the two. And now we've got Jordan Mason with a good runway of games to be a bell cow. In these next 4 games, Jordan Mason might outscore Chase Brown on a per game basis for these next 4. That's the way I'm going to look at it. J Goat, baby. We're here for you, man. We'll be here for you tomorrow night. We'll be here for you Saturday night. Sunday, we'll react to it all. What the Texans see, and I understand why you're thinking, okay, let's trade away Nico Collins. Yeah, because he was 2 toes shy of 2 touchdowns the other night. Would have been a monster game. You'd be selling him high. But I think he's their only game in town. Oh, there goes Khalil. Khalil Shakir, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. In space. Open field. Have I not been saying that? God almighty, I feel like I've been saying that since June. He's very good after the catch. The designs for Khalil Shakir. It's not the same as what they're going to do with Keon Coleman or Josh Palmer. That's why, like I said before, on a team like this, they all have their roles and they all excel in their roles. Dalton Kincaid happens to be one of the beneficiaries, but then like some offensive tackle also was a beneficiary tonight. You're going to get the Shitter Trophy. I'm serious. You think I'm joking about this sort of? Were you influencing him for like that? Don't be smoky smoke treat. Jay, baby. I'll get to this in 1 second. We got James alongside of Josh in a strong shotgun. James is now in the flat. Josh Allen is now taking off. Josh Allen is now sliding for a first down, which was almost 20 yards. It was a 1st and 20. It's a 14-14 game we've got here. 14-14. Jack Bowers and Tyler Warren. Interesting. Yeah, I would. I certainly would. I mean, you'd be able to get more for Bowers, believe it or not. Oh, he's down on the goal line. The goal line. Goatski. There's Mr. Husot. Are you ready, Mr. Husot? Are you ready? It's on, Mr. Husot. It's on. It's on. They're on the goal. Now, of course, they've got Josh to punch that shit in himself, which I wouldn't mind. Jay, I would look. You put Tyler Warren. I know it's going to take a little bit of nerve, but I would want to hold Warren. He's throwing it. Nope. Dolphins defense standing him up. Second and goal. Second and goal. Yeah. That's why again, they're nowhere near the Texans wide receiver room is nowhere near balanced. Despite the fact that you're getting Christian Kirk back this week and that they got 2 rookies on their roster that they're not using. They're not using them because they're not ready to be used. The real problem, as you know, with the Houston Texans is their pass block. They can't protect. They can't. CJ Stroud's not comfortable behind that offensive line. That's the problem. But I don't know if that's enough of a reason for me to be trading away Nico Collins. There goes James. James has got it. He's got it. Touchdown. James. Bah. Bah. Let me get back to Jay over here. Because Jay's got some dogs. He's got dogs over here. Yeah, thank you, bro. Yes, Nico's the best. Yes. Man, if you dangle Bowers out, you should be able to get Drake London in return. You should maybe get one of the hammer running backs like Devon A-Chain, who's playing in this game. Where did you drafted Bowers and Nico probably right on top of one another, correct? Like at the 1-2 turn. So if you want to trade Bowers and keep Warren, because Tyler Warren's going to do just as good for you, trust me. Well, I shouldn't say that because believe me, Tyler Warren, when this is all said and done, is going to produce tight end 2, tight end 1, top 3 numbers consistently across the board. You drafted Bowers at the 1-2 turn. You're going to want any of those guys that were drafted before Bowers. And nothing lower. Nothing. You're not going to be, oh, yeah, let me go take Kyron Williams because I think he's going to have a good stretch in the middle of the season. No. Oh, let me go get Breece Hall for Brock Bowers because no. You're going to want one of those dudes. Pretend the damn season didn't start. But the season did start. And all I saw was Geno Smith airmailing the ball to Brock Bowers the other night on several occasions. Bowers going up for it, and that dude's not small. He's not short. Tyler Warren's a dog also. He's a dog. Daniel Jones is going to be Daniel Jones' best friend. I got Nico. I got Bucky. You did Bucky then Bowers in the third. That's interesting. That is interesting. So same logic applies, though, my friend. Same logic is going to apply. You're gonna want someone. You get here. Here you go. Here's Brock Bowers. I want Devon A-Chain. Give me Derrick Henry. They could say no. Well, let them propose something. Let them propose something to you, and then we'll evaluate it from there. I'm gonna keep James Cook with Chase next year. This guy's Cook is killing the game. I love it. I love it that you're like so invested in the dudes, right? You're so invested in the keeper league and the dudes, right? Let's make it through. Just an idea. I'm just spitballing this plan. Let's make it through the season before we declare the keepers. Oh, I mean, it kind of makes sense to me. Let's say that Josh Jacobs and Tucker draft start this week. The Tucker draft. Oh, sniper. Actually, you just sparked the light bulb. The light bulb just went off, sniper. The light bulb went off when the light bulb usually goes off at like 11:30, 12 in the morning. Those guys, I hope they play. Oh, it's 59-33 to 20-40. And that's with two players going. Yeah, this is very, very normal setting. I'm pretty sure there's like underdog. I'm pretty sure that there's drafters. I'm pretty sure even on FanDuel where we just did our DFS. And by the way, make sure that you guys are checking out the DFS show every Thursday. I just need to say that as a professional. I'm pretty sure that these sites are also offering daily redrafts each week. You just, 12 people or even less draft a team each week, but you're doing it like almost like a DFS contest. So you're doing it with tons of strangers, and the pots are big. The pots are pretty big. But it's not with a salary cap like DFS, like the one that we did tonight. It's not with a salary cap. It's straight up. We're drafting again. It's like there's no, the season just started again. Like James Cook would be a first-round draft pick. It's like that. I'm ready to get rid of Golden in the Shitter Bowl, or do I drop Aaron Jones from the bench? In that league, you don't get rid of Matthew Golden. In that league, you drop Aaron Jones because there's no IR and you can't stash him. There's no bench. Should I put your team up? Let me put your team up. I love the name, by the way. You should change the names a little bit more often, I think. In my opinion, anyway. This is a fantastic name. Yeah. Bench. Look at this. Frog. What the fuck? Frogs. If you're with me, look at how ridiculous this is. One bench spot. And an IDP. The IDP I actually don't mind here. Your light bulb is getting real dim. There goes that wit of yours. In this situation, dear, yeah. Because of the fact that he's going to miss 4 games. He's going to miss the next 4 games. you're going to need to pick up somebody in case you wanted to swap out somebody like Quentin Johnston or Matthew Golden. By the way, Quentin Johnston, forget this league for a second. Quentin Johnston is one of my sits this week. Quentin Johnston is not going to do very well this week. No. He's going up against the best corner back, the best DB in the game this week. And although the Broncos their defense has not played as projected so far, they're going to get up for this game. They're going to get up for the Chargers. What do you think, Mr. JC? Well, I don't even know why I put the Mr. in there. You just, Jay. You think there's a way for our boys scores another touchdown? Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely. Mel. Yeah, you can't hold Aaron Jones here. I know you love him. I know you love him. 4th and 11, Miami's punting. We're going to get it here. 8:44 left of the game. It's 21-14. Buffalo's got the ball. Look at what she says. My light bulb is getting real dim. Mr. Who Soaked. When the time comes, when it all comes natural, you're going to want to find a partner that has the wit. Someone that can kind of poke fun at themselves. Makes them lighthearted. There goes James. 3-yard. It keeps things lighthearted. It keeps things fun. When I say, the light bulb just went off in my head, and Sniper says, the light bulb is getting dim, that's good wit. And it puts a smile on my face, and it will put a smile on your face too when the time is right. And it's 2nd and 9. We've got Crybaby Davis is in. Crybaby Davis is in the flat. Well, that wasn't Crybaby. That was Moore. Elijah Moore, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Elijah Moore is getting in on the action. Ha! I totally forgot that this guy is here. Elijah Moore. They're working in another receiver. Another receiver. Imagine that. Elijah Moore. I'm looking at Dalton Kincaid just now. I just saw Dalton Kincaid in his neck. I didn't see anything. There's Dalton Kincaid again. That should be Dalton Kincaid. Big white guy. What? 4th down. Well, they forced him to go 3 and out. Are we done with this? Are we done with the shitto league? Why don't we go somewhere else? Let's go somewhere else. Check out the Delta Company. Dynasty. This is a filthy team. This is a filthy team. Dakota. There's James. DeAndre, he stinks. We need to do something about that. There's Lad. There's the Devotna. There he is. There's the Devotna team. Brighton Strange, that's because George Kittle's on IR. There's a Mecca. There's Tet. Why don't we go over here? Here's the other James Cook team. Almost your bedtime. You're not going out. You're not going to bed while there's a game on. We know you better. We know you better than that. No day off. Playing Willet Goat. I got Willet Goat this week over here in the Rhino Dynasty. I only have, look, here's my Warfare. Here's Warfare. These are the only 3 guys I have in. Here's my Warfare. See? You're not the only one who does it. I do the Warfare. And then, oh my gosh, this is the matchup. This is the 425 Fox game of the week. This one. Right here. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. I can't do this. Come on, piece of shit. $4.25 game of the week. I get up at 5 a.m. for JC. What are you doing? Am I fucking? Yes, of course I am. It's Warfare, baby. Warfare, Goat. God bless you, Sniper. I see that you projected 1%. That was because of the Warfare. You have to put in the rest of the dogs. Look, I had to change the name of our team. I had to change the name of our championship team. So we went from the dogs to the black cats because the voodoo's out. The voodoo. I'm going to be on Delta in 3 weeks. I'm going to be on Delta. You're going away? Where are you going? You didn't tell me this. Are you going back home? Or is that Siri? I'm going to be on Delta. Folks, 10. We got 5:47 left. 5:47 left and a 3rd and 5. I'm going to take this to the end of the 3rd quarter. And then I'm going to wish you a farewell, and a good evening, and an appreciation. And family here. Husband, wife, a baby son. I'm not going to sleep until after the game, after I take a shower. It's Warfare. It's Jedi mind tricks, mind fucking. It's Warfare. Josh Allen looks like he's stoned. I bet you he's not stoned. Third and 5. 5:47. Tua is again in a shotgun. You can't put Tua under center. He needs all that time. Up. Oh, the Bills are Pressure him, and he throws it into the grass. 4th down. All right, let's go. Yeah, he does. I like he was smoking the devil lettuce. the jazz cabbage. We call it jazz cabbage. You know that expression? Maybe he's got a concussion. Maybe it's a concussion. Let's hope not. So it's Black Cats. The Black Cats. It's starting with Russell Wilson as my QB1. Fucking shit. This is a Joe Shiesty team. Right. Trey Sniperson. Right here. Trey Sniperson. The Black Cats. The Dangerous Cats. When do I think? I mean, I think it really depends on whether or not Cincinnati is still in like the thick of it in December. If it's early December and like the Bengals are in a good position to maybe get into the playoffs, whether it be with the division or whether it be with the wild card, then that puts him at about mid-December for him to return, 3 months from now, right? It's mid-September, 3-month timetable. I think Joe Burrow comes back next year. So, okay, then the flip side to that, right? The Bengals go on like a bad skid right now and drop the next 6 out of 7 games. Yeah, Joe Burrow may not. They may, listen, continue to heal. I think he's going to come back, to be honest with you, because here's what's interesting. What's interesting is the Cincinnati Bengals are 2-0 right now. So if this guy, Jake Browning, could actually, like, keep them afloat, I think it all depends on whether he could keep them afloat. Because, okay, all right, so fine. They lose the next 2, so they'll be 2-2. 2-2. So then they win 1, lose 1. That's 3-3. I think he's going to come back in December. You said the Delta League. Oh, yeah, but you didn't tell me where you're going. Oh, you're Green Bay. I see it. Green Bay, good for you. I'm sure you're going to go to a game, right? Definitely going to go to a game when you're home. I like it when you go home. I do. I like it because that's where that's your home. I like it. I know where you live now. I know that, but I know you like Green Bay. So I like it for you. The sign on the restaurant sounds weird. Let Josh cook. What about let Russ cook? Let Josh cook. I get it. But cook him. Nope. That was me. Jose Goat. I knew that Mason was going to be more points-wise than Devon A-Chain this week, and despite all that, I played with A-Chain. Here's the trouble, my friend. Well, A, Mason, you don't know yet, because he didn't play. But B, here's the trouble. Devon A-Chain, all of last season, and now in a good 2.5 quarters worth, he's not rushing efficiently. He's running into guards and tackles. He's good as a pass catcher. He's great as a pass catcher. Therefore, he's been racking up points. So, Jose Goat, let's not slam the door on it yet. There's still time in this game, especially considering if Buffalo scores, Devon Achane's still going to be on the field. Devon Achane is an asset based on the fact that he has that receiving utility that a lot of running backs do not. Does Minnesota play out of the country? Not this week, no. Didn't I answer that earlier? Week 4, maybe. I think week 4. Josh Allen, flushed out. Josh Allen looking for somebody. The ball's up in the air, out of bounds. Out of bounds. Yeah, you know this, Jose. You know this. Well, you wouldn't have heard me because I wasn't on earlier, but I saw the question. Here, schedule. I'm here for you. Schedule. Plan. It actually says plan ahead. Why? Do you want to? Are you looking to go to Europe also? I don't know why you're hell-bent on the Viking schedule, but that's okay. Week 4. Keon Coleman couldn't bring it in. So, yes. Vikings, Pittsburgh. Week 4. Okay. Well, there was a lot of good with Brett Favre, too. You know, it wasn't all just like bad. It wasn't all just like interceptions and hero ball. There was a lot of good with Brett Favre. Oh, you gotta catch that ball, crybaby Davis. Oh, that was Johnson. Now Johnson always catches that ball. 4th down and 10. Dolphins are playing them tough. The Dolphins are playing them tough. Tell me where else you want to go. This is week 4. Doesn't look like him. You mean mechanics? Mechanically, they don't. No, I don't think they look. They don't look mechanically the same, from what I remember, anyway. As a matter of fact, Josh Allen's mechanics are continuing to improve. At least that's what we saw week 1. It looks like he's got much better mechanics. I haven't paid attention to it this game because I'm paying attention to the GOATs, but Josh Allen's mechanics are changing for the better. Tua, there's A-Chain, by the way. A-Chain in the backfield. And they're not handing it off to him, but here comes the toss in the flat. There goes Devon A-Chain. 9 yards. There he is. There he goes. Caught it in the flat for 9 yards. That's almost 2 points right there, Jose. That's almost 2 points. If you're with us. Now that was Ty Johnson, who wasn't even crybaby Davis. Ty Johnson usually catches that ball. Right, the mechanics. Second and 1 to Ollie Gordon. Ollie Gordon, holy smokes, Ollie Gordon busting through the middle. They've got themselves a nice 1-2 punch, what we're seeing right now against the Buffalo Bills front 7. Ollie Gordon has arrived. This is the game. They're not always going to run into a mediocre front seven. But Ollie Gordon looks nice in this game. Ollie. Devon A-Chain is the pass catching back. Ollie Gordon is a bruiser of sorts. There goes Ollie again, but they got him in the backfield. Second down. Rousseau. Mr. Rousseau, I'm going to sign off. In another 1 minute and 17 seconds. We're going to be back tomorrow night. Where do the Vikings play week 5? I'm not going anywhere. The sniper's asking questions. Then I can't go anywhere. Then I am still working. The tight end. Wow. There's a flag on that play. It's coming back. All right. You haven't shared with us your key interests in the Vikings schedule because of Aaron Jones, because of J.J. McCarthy, who you fired. Vikings are off. Week 5. I don't see them here. They're probably off because they were overseas in week 4. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Week 5, they're overseas as well. Yeah, we see where your mind is. We see where your mind is. It's kind of a personal question. I just dropped Ollie. Seems like a good move. Another good move. It's the end of the third, folks. It's the end of the third. What should we do? Should we stay on? We could stay on. Fuck it. We've been here the whole time. You're a sniper. You're not going anywhere. Because I think that they will play cruddy out of the This was. Let me tell you something. This has been set up before they even kicked off 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. There was no way on God's green earth that this team was going to win 14 games again with a rookie starting quarterback. Rhino said it. JX said it. We all said it. The dude that was safe, the dude that was good to draft, obviously was Justin Jefferson. The dude that was good to draft out of the backfield was Jordan Mason. Why? Because he's the younger one. The one that doesn't get injured. The week of the 6th week. I think they have the week of the 6th week. Well, we're in Sunday, October 5th. I would think that they would have a bye the following week. Should we check? Should we go to the next one? We might as well. We're already here at week 5. Week 5 versus the Browns. Week 6. Week 6. Two Monday night games. Week 6. Look at that. You see that? I don't see any Vikings here. usually tell me where to buy. Like, who's on buy? Yeah, exactly. Just not scrolling down enough. Buy. Week 6, buy. So Aaron Jones is going to miss week 3. Then they're in Europe, week 4. Europe, week 5. There's a bye week 6. Week 6. If they're all bye week 6, that doesn't count as a game. IR, he needs to miss 4 games. He needs to miss week 7. Aaron Jones, the earliest Aaron Jones can return is week 8, if I'm doing the math right. Week 3, week 4 is in Europe. Week 5 is in Europe. Week 6 is a bye. No, week 7. Week 7 he can return. Catch up with you guys on Sunday. There goes Jalen Waddle, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Mr. Who's Soaked. The Statue of Liberty is not in Buffalo. No, it's not in Buffalo. Where did you see? Where the hell is the Statue of Liberty in Buffalo? I'm quite comfortable. Oh, are you comfortable? I would love for you to tell us, give us more of a description on how comfortable that is or why that is. You're quite comfortable. Like, are you? Yeah, I'll wait for you to type it as opposed to me saying it. By week 6, Mr. Who's Soaked. There goes Devon A. Chain, ladies and gentlemen, down to the 7-yard line. Dolphins are playing them freaking pesky, man. Pesky. Sniper's quite comfortable. They're in a strong guy. Strong guy with a full back. There goes Devon A. Chain. Couple of yards, pushed back on 2nd down. Yeah, you can't even, a fullback can't even help this guy run. I don't know what the hell happened between 2023 and 2025 other than an offensive line, but there's no explosiveness when he's carrying the rock. He cannot force tackles. No, I think it's 7. No, I think it's 7. Unless I'm counting wrong, dear, I think it's week 7. Week 3, week 4, week 5. There goes the cheetah. Touchdown. Touchdown, cheetah, and backflip. Week 3, week 4. Week 5. Week 6 is the bye. So week 7. Yes, week 8. You're right. Week 8. Yes, week 8. Yes. Cheetah touchdown. The cheetah. 21-21. See, this just means that we've got. They were just showing Buffalo, and they showed the Statue of Liberty. Maybe you arrived there first. I don't know. All right, yeah, dear. I'm gonna take off too, because I gotta go to the restroom again. I haven't even eaten in a while. Appreciate you being on very much. You too, Husso, to all the goats. Maybe we'll do this another time. Why not? Keep polishing up on my play-by-play. The play-by-play for the goats. The play-by-play. You may even call it the play-by-play show. I don't know about that, but. All right, we'll be back tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening.